95 million people watched. The NBA Finals were relegated to a corner of the screen. O.J. Simpson is one of the greatest running backs of all time. But it's this run, 25 years ago today, that will be the moment the world remembers best.
O.J. Simpson is in that Ford Bronco with Al Cowlings.
Simpson pursued down a freeway in L.A., a suspect in the murder of his wife, Nicole, and Ron Goldman.
What we saw was the white Bronco and like geese flying, like rows of police cars behind him. So they went, okay, that's definitely it.
Marika Gerrard worked the camera in the news chopper that spotted him first.
As it started to go into L.A., people started gathering on the overpasses.
I can tell you that this is the most bizarre scene.
And then the cars would come up beside him.
Simpson was arrested and famously acquitted.
Simpson, not guilty of the crime of murder.
In a trial that fueled an industry of movies, books, and shows.
Not guilty.
The fascination never ending, even now.
I got a little getting even to do.
With a newly launched Twitter account.
For years, people have been able to say whatever they want to say about me with no accountability.
The NFL Hall of Famer still making his case 25 years after the famous pursuit.
For the people that thought he was guilty, this solidified that he was guilty. And for the people that thought he was innocent, this solidified that he was innocent. Things have not changed that much.
A unique vantage point on a drama that keeps unfolding. Stephanie Gosk, NBC News, New York.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.